mall or whatever, just to kind of get some fresh air because it's supposed to rain for like the next week here in Texas. So we just came out here to get some fresh air or whatever. But I'm still looking at this trade, and it pulled back so tough off the open. Like, dang, girl, you ain't had to pull back that deep. So I'm kind of waiting for her to break this area. Once she breaks this area, I know I'm good. Once she breaks that area, I'm good. She just kind of respecting it like she did over here. So I'm just waiting for her to break through so I can just go ahead and go with my day. So I know that once she breaks that, then I'm good. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. Be done with it for the day. It's the best trade I've taken in a while. It's been actually weeks since I took a quality setup. So that feels kind of good. The market's been kind of weird, or felt weird. So I just hasn't been trading. Plus I was kind of down and out, so I really wasn't trading too much. So good thing that I don't have to trade every day. So that's like one of the goals when it comes to trading. It's like you want to get to a point where like if trading don't feel right or something's off, you can just continue, just kind of live your life and be kind of okay and kind of have not too many worries. But it is a big difference when you make a lot of money and then for like a couple weeks you don't make anything. It's kind of crazy. So but I'm just chilling right now, so we gonna let this trade ride out, do its thing, and then we'll just see what happens once I'm finished. So I keep it updated. It's probably gonna end up going into like Asian session, but late tonight. So I'm probably gonna end up holding this damn near till tonight. If I had to guess, it's 5 o'clock. I'll probably be holding this damn near at least till 8 o'clock. So currently floating around 6K. Currently floating like 6K, and then 6,200, and then yeah, wait for her to break, and then I'll be good to go. You know what the crazy part is? Me and Adriana are sitting, like we're walking through this mall or whatever, right? So I was watching this video with Jordan Welch earlier, and he was talking about how like he did like a big chop, and he just kind of just stopped and sold everything, got rid of everything, cut his hair, all of that stuff. And I know exactly what he mean. Like once you make a certain amount of money, once you get to a certain point in life, it's just like everything you thought was cool, everything that you wanted is no longer feeds your appetite. I'm in the mall and like knowing I can just buy whatever I want now, I don't even want it because it's just like it's another shirt, it's another pair of pants, it's another shoe. It's just something I'm gonna toss to the closet. There's shoes and stuff that I bought that I put to the side and forgot I even had them. So it's crazy. It's like your perception of life changed once you start making a certain amount of money. And I see why like rich people wear like bummier clothes or not cool clothes or not flashy clothes, because like they don't have nothing to prove anymore. They already got the money, they got the influence, they got whatever they needed in order to feel comfortable. So it's not like pissing contest now. Like me wearing a brand is crazy. Like for the most part, if you ever see me out in public, you'll see me wear something plain because I'm nobody's walking billboard. I'm not wearing nothing with nobody's name on unless it's my name, my company, or a friend's company or something like that. And if I do have something on that's designer, you will never know it was designer. I want the most plainest thing that they got. So like people know like Polo, and you know they got like Purple Label. Purple Label has no logo on there at all. All it has is a purple tag on the back of the neck, and that's more so the phase I'm in. I'm not nobody's walking billboard. I have money now, it's fine. Like the reality is, I'm sitting in the middle of a mall, and I'm at an outlet mall at that. I'm sitting in the middle of a mall in the side of a trade, and you know I'm just sitting here casually floating $5,000 just casually. So it's just like nothing really matters to me as much as it used to, because it's like I can have whatever I want. It don't take much for me anymore. There's been times or days when I have spent all my money in my bank account, and I'll make an offer and I'll make $2,000-$3,000 in a matter of minutes or an hour or something like that, like stuff like that. So it's crazy because it's just like it changes your perspective, and like I just don't care about this stuff no more. I just really care about just having options, making sure my needs are taken care of, and just being able to do what I want to do. So more so, that's what the focus is for the next coming few years, is just kind of like building my brand, make sure that's good, and just creating and documenting and doing that stuff. It's not necessarily buying stuff and like that kind of thing. Like everybody knows I wanted to get the Aston Martin Vantage, but I don't even plan on getting that right away. I do plan on getting something. It's probably gonna be some kind of pickup truck or C7 Corvette or something like that, but something modest. Like I just don't want to keep working and I don't even work, but I don't want to keep working every day just to give people my money. Like that's not as fun as it sounds. It's just like I'd rather keep my money, have my investments, give me a little drip every month, and like kind of just live my life. And just kind of, the most I probably spend is like on my apartment, and that's really it. And that's only gonna run me like 2 to 3K a month, and then maybe a car run me like somewhere around like 1,000 to 2,000 a month. So I'm only really coming out at 5,000 a month for hardcore bills. Let's pocket another like 10,000 just for extra stuff that I'm not accounting for. I'm still at a $15,000 a month, which ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like $5,000 a week. I could do that. You just seen I was up in the trade for $5,000. So $5K a week, that's pretty much my life right there. My life ain't really no more than $20,000 a month. It's not even that. That's just being generous. It's just like I just don't care as much as I used to. I just care about having fun, building, and just doing whatever I want. So as you start to trade, make money, get into this world, you'll start feeling like this. It's gonna happen. You'll have that high for a little bit where you want to buy stuff, do stuff, like ball out. You'll have that moment for a little bit. It'll last for a second, but once you realize a shirt is a shirt, pants are pants, shoes are shoes, it really don't matter, and you're gonna be over that real fast. It won't last long. So that's my TED talk, I guess. So yeah, man, I'm probably gonna finish walking to the mall. Probably won't pick nothing up, and if I do, it'd be something, I don't know, probably won't be anything. I'm just gonna let my trade play out, talk to my community, and that's more fun for me, talking to my computer, talking to my community. So, you know, I'm just in my building phase. So nothing crazy, but you know, people still have to buy things, I feel like, for them to feel like they need to be accepted by people. That's why people wear brands, to let them know, like, okay, they're part of a certain class. I want to wear plain. I don't want you to know what class I'm part of. So that's just the way it is. So yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm like just running my race, and then it's just floating. Last time I checked, I was up about 5,000. The most I was up 7,000. Back up to like 6,000, something like that, about 6,000. So I'm just holding 6,900, just holding. Needed her to break out of this. Once she break out of this, I know I'm good, because she's just gonna float at that point. So I thought that was the TP. All right, everybody. So it's currently about 6:21. Trade update. Price broke out of that range. As you can see, she kind of flew past. Hold on, let me fix y'all, adjust y'all real quick. So she broke out of the zone. I've been waiting on her to break out. She's gonna come back and retest and then probably just keep pushing. Like I said, I probably end up holding all the way to like 8, 9 o'clock at night. Currently sitting about 9 and some change. So just waiting for that to hit TP. We got a minute for it to hit TP. So she's gonna be floating for a while. So I got a while for her to get up there. So I'm just waiting, holding. I'll probably. All right, everybody. So we just now leaving the mob. Trade update. So price broke past that zone that I was hoping it did. So she kind of just floating from here to TP. So currently up. 10K, 2 positions open. I got 5K, 53 in one, 54 in the other one. So I'm just kind of floating those 2 positions right now. And I'm just waiting for her to hit full TP. Hopefully the people in my signal chat took it. So, you know, I called it earlier and I plan on holding it for a while. So I'll probably end up holding this to about 8, 9 o'clock or whatever. So I put it deeper into profit. So worst case scenario, I'll walk away with just 6. Worst case scenario, I'll walk away with 6 if it just anything just decide to happen. So it's a risk-free trade either way it go. And I'm just waiting for it to finish out. And now I think we're about to just go do something or get some food or something, or
I'm hungry.
And just chill. Alright, everybody. So me and Adrian just came to a place called Andretti's.
They were close to 11.
So we just came to a place called Andretti's. They got like go-kart and stuff here, next to like a Bass Pro Shop and Top Golf. So we already did Top Golf yesterday with the event, so I didn't think I really wanted to do it again. But if we did it, I wouldn't be mad at it. But I was like, eh. So maybe we come go-kart racing. But as you can see, I got on flip-flops.
And I got on Crocs. So
this wasn't a part of the plan. It kind of just last minute, per usual. So we're gonna see what they say and see what it's hitting for. Cause it's still a Monday at 6 o'clock, and it's like so dead here. It's like nobody in here. So we're just gonna see what they're talking about, and then worst case scenario, we have to leave and maybe come back.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't got no pants on anyway. She got on chill. Yeah. So
we probably might need to go.
Yeah.
And then to actually come and have some time.
Yeah. So there's Andretti's.
Well, I think they have a bar. Yeah, they got a bar.
Yeah. So we might end up coming here and just. All right, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me really good, but we currently inside of Andretti's or whatever. We might go look at this event room sometime the day before we leave. So just in case we have another event or one of us have an event, we can go ahead and go up there. But they got sweet bars. Right now we about to get ready to watch a video. We got these cards and I got these shoes. My shoes are open toe right now. So
my hair in a bun. You got this.
Yeah.
Hat.
Mask.
Like, yeah, mask.
Yeah. Ski masks. YN.
I was gonna say we YNs in this mode.
So we about to get ready to do this and then watch this video and then go out there and stuff. Oh, this boy. Come on. So,
I'm missing it all right now,
yeah.
y'all.
So
I got my iPad. I'm missing everything on my iPad.
And I told her before.
Push the top of the helmet down for me. Does that feel alright?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Man, you look fire.
I'm gonna do the chain strap. There we go.
You look elite. Dang, you look fast.
Alright, you wanna take your glasses off for me?
Keep it
And then grab the top, the very top, and then press down. There we go. Look up to the ceiling for me.
Oh snap!
I like fast. Lightning McQueen.
No, her. Good job.
Can I put my glasses on?
Yes, you can put your glasses back on.
Alright, y'all. So we're finished. It was fun. People got left. I was smoking. And once I caught the rhythm.
Yeah, same. I had to catch the rhythm.
Yeah, and then like on the slow part, say slow. And then like I slowed like the first 2 laps. After that, I was like, man, the hell with it.
Fuck it, just go.
Just go. So it worked out pretty good.
Yeah,
oh, I got their shoes on.
Oh my gosh.
Throw them down. I'm gonna give these people their shoes back. I'm like, why my feet feel so hot? So, yeah, so that was fun. We probably gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna return these shoes. I gotta check on my trade and see how that's going. And hopefully I'm still up in it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I still need to check on my trade. You on my phone? So we're gonna do a trade update, see what's popping. Somebody said, yeah, I'm not messing with New York for a minute. It's about nothing. So currently, price is still floating. I'm currently up 13,000. Currently up 13,000. It's gonna hit me a TP at 22. Overall, it's gonna be a good trade. So just kind of let her pump, do her thing, and then yeah. So right now, price is just kind of pushing. So we just let her do her thing. Like I said, I still gonna be holding on to about 8, 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna hold on to it, and then just kind of do what it do.